guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you guys some tips and tricks on hair and makeup. I received a couple samples in the mail, so I'll be using those in today's video. If you guys like anything in particular, please comment below, or if you guys have any questions, just DM me on Instagram or my Facebook business page. I'll put those links below right here. I hope you guys like the video. As always, please subscribe to my channel. Please give me a thumbs up if you like what you see. And I look forward to see you guys in the next one. Bye. Thanks for watching.
Alrighty, let's jump right into it. First things first, moisturize your face with any type of moisturizer that you like. I use the Mario Badescu Skincare. It's a facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I just feel like it gives my face a very refreshing feel. Next, what I use is a Smith's Minted Rose Lip Balm. And this is just to hydrate my lips while I do my makeup, because when I end up putting lipstick or lip gloss, I want them to be very hydrated. Next on my list is a Morphe Beauty sponge. And I love this sponge in particular because it has an angle, and that angle helps me get into the creases of my face when I'm putting on the foundation. So what you do is you grab the sponge and you dip it into water, and then you squeeze the water into it like a regular sponge, and that dampness of that sponge will help you not only put the foundation into your skin really well, but it will also hydrate your skin. Next, what I do is I put a primer on my face, and what I use is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This primer is super good because it helps with your pores. I tend to have a lot of them on my cheeks, which is why you're seeing me distribute that a lot more on the cheeks. It also helps with the T-zone. If you have an oily forehead, you can also use it for that, and it just helps everything look smoother. Now next, I will be using the Anastasia Luminous Foundation. I received a sample of this in the mail. I really hope that this color is my skin tone because I have a very porcelain type of color, but then I also have beige and pink undertones in my skin, so it's very hard for me to match a light foundation to myself. But regardless, we'll make it work. Just go ahead and dab your foundation all over your face with your fingers. Please make sure that your fingers are clean. You do not want to touch your face with dirty hands. And if that's not comfortable enough for you, then what you can do is just put the product on the beauty sponge and then disperse it evenly through your face as I'm doing here. Make sure you grab every little inch of your face because you do not want to miss any spots. The lighting is really off here, but this foundation is lighter than my actual skin tone, so I'm just trying to make do with what I have because I'm trying out the foundation. This is a foundation that's a medium cover, and it has a luminous natural finish, which means that it's going to make your face look very natural. If it doesn't match your skin tone, like it's not matching mine because it's a sample, it's okay. You can always make do with it, and we can blend it out with the contour and everything else. Next step is concealing the dark circles. So what I use is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Tape Shape. This has been my holy grail for a couple of years now since it got released. I just really like that it's full coverage, and not only is it full coverage, but it also isn't very, very heavy on the skin. It actually gives you a very natural glow, which I love because as much as I love wearing makeup, I don't like showing that I'm wearing too much makeup. So I just feel like this is the perfect in between of something that's full coverage but doesn't look so heavy on my skin. So just make sure you disperse that evenly. I like to use the concealer on my eyes to prime my lid before putting on eyeshadow as well. Next step for me after concealer is my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. I use the shade Banana Bread, and I like this because it really sets the concealer in a very natural way. It's not very heavy duty. I don't like to use powders personally that much because of the fact that it makes me look very fake, and this doesn't give me that effect. As you see, I'm being very generous with the amount. Once that is all set, I grab a flat-ended brush, and what I do is that I will be using the shade 345C, which is a little bit darker than the original shade that I used, and I will be using this to contour my face. I don't want to use a very dark contour because I'm going for a natural look today. So as you see, this is more of like a beige light type of foundation, and what I'm doing is I'm putting it all around my forehead so I can give myself a very natural look up there, and then my cheekbones and my nose to give it a small contour. And don't forget that jawbone, because you know you want to hide the little lonjas on the face. So that's what you do. And then from there, you just grab your beauty sponge and you just start patting it in so that it blends with the original foundation that you used. Keep in mind, this is a foundation, so it won't be so heavy as a contour cream, but it still gives it the effect of a contour. And we will set it all right now. Once you have finished blending all that out, I'm going to jump into the next step, which is using a luminous powder to set everything that I just worked on. Before I do that, I'm going to be using the rose water spray just to kind of hydrate my face again. And this product is by Jaclyn Cosmetics. I'm using a big fluffy brush, damping it into the powder and putting it all over my face. What I love about this product is that it fills in the pores, gives you a very airbrush finish, and it also has little crystals so that it's very luminous. Now we can jump into the rest of the contour. What I am using is the Cheek Leaders Bronze Squad from Benefit. And this palette has a couple of different colors to bronze your face and blush it. So the color that I am using is Hula. And what I do is that I grab an angled brush and I just kind of start going along where I contoured my face. And that is by the jaw, on the temple of my face, and the cheekbone. You can see that I already made that line. So you just have to follow that so that you can set it all with the powder and just give yourself a very natural contour. Mind you, this is a natural look for today. I am not doing anything over the top. Eventually I will get into a video about really contouring, but just so you guys can see the basics of what I do with contour. Now what I'm doing next is adding a little bit of blush. This is by Tarte. It's the Bling It On palette, and I use a blush brush. And what I will be doing is dipping into the color, smashing and beaming, and just smiling and giving myself a little cheeky, rosy glow, as you can see. Just smile and fill in that little cheekbone with the rosiness so that it looks like you have a very blushy look. Don't mind me, I'm just singing, you know, because music is life. Now next, what I want to do is give myself the ultimate glow. I am using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. I will be using the color Daydream. So what I do is I grab that same beauty sponge, dip it into the color, and then just very lightly feather it onto my cheekbones to give it a very natural glow. I'm not going for anything crazy today. Like I said, it's Easter Sunday, and that's what I did my makeup for. So I'm going for a natural glow. Always on the nose, never forget. And next, I'm going into my eyebrows. I'm sorry I did not show you guys the product, but I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. This is in the color dark brown, and I'm just filling in the gaps of my eyebrows. As you see, I've been very blessed with thick eyebrows, so there's not much for me to do, but I just kind of fill in the little gaps of my eyebrow to give it a more defined look. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna give those brows a defined look. And next thing you know, with the snap of a finger, voila, we have a full glam. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our hair. I put braids in my hair in the morning, after I did my workout, and now I'm just letting those braids out. And as you can see, it's a very natural curl. I have naturally wavy hair, so the braid just kind of helps my hair get the official curl that I have, which is like a beachy wave. And as you see, that's what I have to work with. Now what I will be doing is that I will be running my hair through with the wand, and this is the Tamana Dress Your Face wand. I will link that below in the description. And what I do is that I just grab the little waves that the braids left and I kind of run the wand through it, just so that I can have a natural beachy wave curl that will hold all day and will stay in place instead of this messiness that I currently have right now. So just run your wand through your whole head, and I'll just leave you guys to see me do the whole thing. Now we jump to the other side, do the exact same thing on this side. Grab all those waves, kind of curl what you feel needs to be curled. Don't forget the back, because you know people are gonna look at the back of your head. So just make sure everything's curled. Play with it however you like to part it. I thought I liked the left side, but I think I'm gonna end up on the other side. It depends on the kind of day I have. Sometimes this side will look better, and then other times the other side looks better. It just depends on the day I'm having. Just part your hair the way that you feel looks best and play with it. Grab a little bit more strands if you need to. And we should be almost done. Once you get the desired curls, then what you do next is put on a hairspray or a setting mist. What I like to use is the Nexus Comb Through Volume Finishing Mist, and this just helps my curls stay natural and in place for the whole day. And there you have it, a natural look. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until the next one. Bye.